welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. They call me Mitchell, and welcome to the second day of the third eye scratch opening. This is your energy forecast, spiritual teaching, intuitive development, and sometimes animal communication lesson for today, Sunday the 22nd, as well as tomorrow, Monday the 23rd day of February 2015. And as always, thank you for taking time to retweet, post, subscribe, become a fan. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, Vine. I think there's another, Sue is another one. And also for those of you supporting me on patreon.com financially, I truly appreciate it. So today, cool message. Yes, I feel like this has been a third eye opening, and it's kind of gross, but it was an opening of my flesh. But because yesterday afternoon and stuff, just things kept, I had an all-day session of reading at the Chapel of Spiritual Light, which is a spiritualist church here in College Park. So I did 10 readings for people, and they were great. The energy was there. Spirit was loud and clear, and I could see very well. So today the message is kind of fun. It's literally, and this is what was going to be my post later on the flyer, writing the wave of natural flow, end quote, can be an indescribable feeling and experience. And the reason I had to do this one today, only because yesterday was just, it was like the weather was perfect. The clients that came in from the church were great. And then all of a sudden, I saw, and I had like a couple sessions at the end left, opening spots, and it's like, whew, just the door closed, and I looked at him, I said, I think I'm done. So I just kind of cut the last two off, knew it was perfect timing, got some coffee, came home, fed the dogs, and all of a sudden I saw a post that, Jasmine, and I have to get the names right, Jasmine Beckett Griffith was going to be signing her Beautiful Creatures Tarot Deck book in downtown Disney, and I live in Orlando, and so all of a sudden I'm thinking, well, I'm going to Celebration, which is the city next to downtown Disney, so I can just go see her. And I'm like, why didn't I just see this? Well, it just posted because Angelique just posted that she saw it and she was going to go, and I did a YouTube interview with J.R. Rivera, who was the one who authored the book, to go along with the pictures, and it was just going with the flow. This flow was so natural, and it's hard to describe. You can hear me like tongue-tied. I almost wish I had a graph and a chart of the timeline, because it's like I had plans to go see Fabian. So within my plans, more plans developed. Now the fun part is, as I'm driving there, and all of a sudden I'm discovering this woman, Jasmine, lives in Celebration, where I work and have worked for 14 years, and so here's just this natural flow of things. And I'm driving there, and traffic was perfect. I arrived, I got food at Panera, I ate, took it to Fabian, spent time with him, got to see a coworker and her daughter who were going to a father and daughter dance, and she was dressed up as Frozen Girl, the blue one, I don't know her name. Sorry, still haven't seen it, and she scolded me. She's like 5, and she scolded me for not seeing the movie yet. So then I left, and it was funny because one of the big glitches was when I left Celebration, it should have taken me about 15-20 minutes to get over to downtown Disney. Well, they're redoing their parking, and it took me 60 minutes, and I kept thinking to myself, if I'm not there, if I'm not parked by 7:30, I'm going. And it was perfect timing, because I got there and I purchased this oracle deck, Les Vampires, and this is the one that spoke to me the loudest, the Myths and Mermaids. And this is an oracle. They're all oracle. And then the Shapeshifter deck, and the books are all, Lucy Cavendish did 2 of the books, and then Jasmine's sisters did a couple of the other ones. And this one, Shadows of Light, Oracle of Shadows and Light. And then I normally don't buy books, but I bought this because the main reason is because the pictures in here are just massive and beautiful. So this is the Strangeling book. And again, her sister kind of authored those. So here I'm buying these 4 decks and a book, and I got all of them signed by Jasmine, and I'm standing in line, and here comes Angelique. So she stood in line with me. We stood in line for an hour and a half, and then this wonderful, crazy host there, Todd, I got to meet him and connect with him. And the owners of the shop, or the managers, it was just this indescribable flow of events. And got home at a great time. Fabian got home 10 minutes after me. So go with that natural flow of life, and it really becomes wonderful. And what I was going to say is, when the traffic was so bad, I started to fret and wonder. but now I can look back and see if the traffic hadn't have been there, I probably would have gotten there early, wouldn't have connected with Angelique. We would have been literally standing side by side in line for an hour and a half just connecting. She does readings in our chat room on Sunday nights. So again, flow, 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 flow. Go with it. It's indescribable. It's amazing. And let me dive into tarot because the video is getting really long today. So tarot for today, the 22nd, Sunday, Lenormand, and it's 22. Love it, 22. This is the crossroads or the pathways. This is about decisions, making them. And then the tarot to go along with that is Knight of Cups. So you might be making a quick, fast, emotional decision, or you know someone who is kind of a younger energy, a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, who's making quick, fast, and especially emotionally driven decisions today. And then tomorrow, Lenormand is going to be the 6, which is 24, which is heart. It is number 6. Tomorrow is the number 6 day. So that heart is about relationships and love, and it can be about your heart as well. And the tarot to go along with it is a wheel card. So tomorrow feels like business as usual for the heart, for business as usual for those in a relationship. So if you're worried about your physical heart or about relationship, it's going to be business as usual. So don't get too hung up on tomorrow about what might be happening with love and or your physical heart and that heart health. So check out my website, intuitivemessenger.org. The February specials are still up tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Cosmic Caffeine, Jamie, I, and the crew will be there. What else? I think that's about it. Namaste. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Keep sending the healing to my eye, but you know what? I'm accepting that it's supposed to be there right now. It looks good, doesn't it? Okay, bye.